Hey guys, name's Fen, playing a game which changes all the text. Ignoring these guys because I'm not really going up that way. You see, I'm in fact going up this way, which I'm totally sure now that I actually did the first time, and by this way I of course mean that. And by that I mean going down an unnecessarily long hallway. No, it's very necessarily long. I mean, what am I even talking about? Yes, I'm pretty sure I went up here because there's guys walking around, and wherever there's guys walking around, there's fire. And possibly tobacco. Oh, come on. Just get up the arrow. Just do it. Just do it. And I sort of have to hide in darkness, and I still don't have my equipment. And I even got up into a hallway this one time. I don't know why I'm... Yeah. Yeah, now I'm like way farther away from where I need to be to get my equips. Oh. No. That was it. So in fact I'm right... Oh, that is an awesome compass. Look at it. It's so badass. Except it looks like it should be that, aesthetically speaking, but I guess that's north, so it's like that. Damn. Now but I don't know where I am because the map isn't a map. It's just, yeah, wow, nice. Got my stuff back, got my blackjack back. Maybe this isn't where I went to first. Yeah, it's like, must not at all be. That's a strange sort of area for a shadow. But anyways, if I'm right, this is just the hallway right outside here, yeah? Yeah, totally is. Totally is. So now, if I wish, I can go back in this hole and try to knock out whoever else happens to be kicking around here. Now, I remember that I did get outside at one point, but I might have just been from inside, but possibly not. Anyway, somebody is going to get it pretty hard. In the face. Not in any other portion of the body. That would just be repulsive and disgusting. It was simply disgusting. That was simply disgusting. I mean, what if my unborn children had been watching? Imagine the damage that might have been done. Yeah. I just quote things and people love my LPs. It's a sweet deal. Arr! Yeah, these guys' voices... Okay. Thief crashed when I tried to pick that guy up. Fine, fine. Their voices are loud in this ward. Okay, worked that time. Blue team leader. This random guy just walking around in the tunnels instead of sitting up in his opulent tower of opulence. Ivory isn't very opulent, you know. The new thing is circuit boards put together. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Towers made out of circuit boards. Not even, like, powering anything, but just straight up. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, that's to open the gravestone again. Because you see it opens back up. Yeah, this must be where I went to. This is a graveyard, and I guess it's our home base, but there was some blue guy down there, and there is a lockpick symbol for no reason. I don't know why that would be. I mean, we're not exactly thieves. Okay, so, yeah, this is my fellow comrade in deadness. These guys are just sort of lying around, not doing much. I thought the white team was supposed to be honorable. This mission is just great, isn't it? I mean, the black team is like super evil. The white team is like super good, and you know, it's pretty fantastic here. But then again, the red team is also evil, and pretty much every team except white is just evil. Actually, that's even worse, isn't it? Wow. Anyway, yeah, whatever. I think I might be able to put an arrow up in that snow for absolutely no reason, but yeah, sort of odd because, oh, hey, be another switch somewhere. Arrows, you see, the snow is rather like a crumbly thing that is not exactly a solid surface for stick. What am Okay, the walls are higher than they at first appeared, and I think I may not be meant to be here due to the fact that I'm making no sound on the floor. Whoa, no sounds are under the floorboards. There's that guy what gave me some trouble, and yeah, there's that little... Oh, but I could just... making me want to have some fun here. I like climbing, you know, it's a very, very entertaining activity that Thief players often do, where you climb around where you're not supposed to, and there are even missions which purposely put secrets that only climbers would find, like in literally glitchy areas around that go like, hey there, guy. This compass is awesome. It's freaking amazing looking. I love it. I love it very much. And I just want to see how far I can go along this wall here. Out of curiosity. See if I can just totally break the mission somewhat. It looks like the wall is going to end over there, though, so, you know. But soft. Do you hear the haunt ambience? Well, it's very quiet anyway. You know. It's quiet. Yep, breaking the mission, and it's not even finished the third video. Aw, yee. Yeah, so I just quick saved, and then trying to load the save made the game crash. Oh, Thief, you are running worse and worse on my system. To be fair, I'm going outside the bounds, but still, it's not like that should matter, because it shouldn't, because I say so. I'm not even playing the mission properly here. I'm just, like, filming this total wanking off video of me just going, hey, look at my skills and walking around in a very calm manner out of bounds. Anyway, back to the mission.
Rest not content to be strong as iron, for brittle iron may break under force of evil. Rather temper thyself in the builder's fire, till thou beest hard and true as steel.
That is some kind of inflection.
And to thine own foundation, and trouble not the blocks of thy brother. The builder rains destruction on the sowers of chaos. If thou art a vine to thy brother's work.
Shut up, Ramblo. Ah, he's holding an actual huge light post model that's like just miniature. It's weird. It's an unconscious body. He's part of the red team, but he's not a leader. He's not a leader. He's a freaking follower. Oh, this is different. Oh, so maybe you can only get to it from one side? No, of course not. There's the other side. Now, this probably leads inside the little building if I go in this one door here, maybe, but I'm kind of curious to remember what was on the other side of that one bridge. So maybe I'll just do a very quick little check to see what this room is, and it's that. And this guy's dead in a very strange position because he's still able to hold his sword of considerable weight when he's dead. That's some rigor mortician there. Well, getting the goods, starting to get some loot here, you know, it's, oh, crap, I remember this room. There's dudes, well, possibly a dude that walks, I think, maybe, because I think, therefore I am. Come on, people. Well, there's some guys over there, however, as I said, I'm sort of curious about the bridge, so, in fact, alright, this is yonder big hallway, so, and yes, I know that there's a little bag of loot over there, but I'm not too sure how to get to it for the moment, so I just won't do it for the moment. I don't even remember these very steep stairs that I'm slipperily sliding down right now. Let's see here. Wow, it's this massive cathedral. Boy, them hammers sure are grandiose. I think this guy's walking. He's a little too far away to even see him moving. Wow. It's a good thing it's not marble. This floor looks like marble, and if it was marble... You know what this reminds me of? The cathedral in Kotapa. But, uh-oh. Man, you know, these sort of like religious types in this particular game do not say their hymns with a whole lot of conviction. It's kind of just like going through the motions, which to me seems kind of a bit silly there, because the point of prayer is that you feel something when you're saying it, because there's a Virgin Mary or some kind of... Wow. For a settling line, that was pretty much shouted. Even though the hammers are like super against women because they're freaking sexist pigs, so they wouldn't have some woman there, but, you know, whatever. This mission is not all that consistent. It's just kind of weird, but it's all good.
they? Oh!
Man, I gotta say, the voice acting in here is not that great. Yeah. Which is what I always go like for some reason.
Dares to trespass here, in the divine chapels of the Master Builder?
Shut up.
Ah!
God, I can't even tell, like, they scream so loud, I feel like they should be alerting some people, but, oh well. Oh well. I think this mission was started many years ago, like way back in the day, so it's possible some of these voices are from way back, possibly when mics weren't as good as they are now, or something. Uh-oh. God, what? Oh no, he's gonna let him.
Don't see anyone pass here.
Don't anyone pass here! Hey, Brother Jefferson! Does anyone see here? No, brother, no hearerson! I can't see anybody! Anyway. Whatever. Here's some photo booths, or confession booths. Praise the Builder, a ceremonial hymn by Bob Marley. Praise the Builder, for he is the stone. Beneath thy feet he carries thee throughout the day and supports thy labors. Praise the Builder, for he is the roof above thy head. No storm shall touch thy brow within the Builder's house. Praise the Builder, gang shout, for he is the wall. Against thine enemy his strength is lent to thine. No man shall breach his guard. Praise the Builder, for he is all around thee. His strength is at the stone, his mercy is at the roof. Courage is as the wall within the Builder's house. Thou art not alone. Katie Forth, the wise scholar of Talia. Word up. In the 2K12. Man. Yeah. Whatever. Didn't want to sing that whole thing. I mean, come on now. I confess to having fun in life. Please forgive my sins, Father. I will try to have less fun in life and do a kind of task in a certain way which worked for whoever invented the religion but does not necessarily work for everybody, but everybody thinks that it's the actual task rather than just finding something that works for you in a spiritually fulfilling sense. I confess to this sin, Father. Please forgive me and shoot me in the head and then put me on the torture rack. What did I... Okay, some kind of stone just budged out of the way when I... The chandelier why did that chandelier fall? That doesn't make any sense. Is it a trap? Man, why is it a trap? Just right here in the Holy Cathedral, man. These guys have no shame. Like, at all. Telling you, man. Any more lantern guys? Well, there's a guy, but he doesn't have a lantern, so I guess I'll just have no fear in taking him down to the temporary afterlife. It's where you go after you've got knocked out. That one other guy had like a mask, but this red team guy doesn't for some reason. I see a gold thing. It looks like another trap, to be honest. Wow, there's like some kind of crazy pattern. The core foundation of the church is here, resting upon this holy keystone, which was laid by architect Danilius himself. IC 644. IC, I don't know what that is. Internal cataclysm. You know, I don't know. Internal combustion. Multiple personalities. I think I'm lost. Excuse me, princess. So, there's some kind of tripwire somewhere. Okay. It's there. Okay, so this door leads where? See, I haven't even... Oh, this is where I came in. It's like right there. I've avoided it completely by accident. I guess I tripped it without getting hit. That's... pretty happy serendipitous coincidence there. You know, serendipity is a funny word because there was this book when I was a kid with this big purple Loch Ness monster looking thing called Serendipity, and I thought it was just a made up name, and it was like, whoa, that name's trippy, man. But there's this guy over here, but then there's also some door, not that one, it's a different door, and this cathedral's very large and confusing, strangely enough. But, you know, there's a door somewhere around here. Sure certainly is. And if there's a door like here, I wonder if there isn't maybe a door on the other side there too, but it probably just leads through. Man. Oh, it leads downwards. Well, in that case... Nope, there's none on that side. There is, however, a member of the Spanish Inquisition there, but it looks like he was expecting me. Well, hello there, Mr. Spins Around Way Too Quickly. How you doing today?
There is a disturbance in the air. I feel it in my veins. The metal...
Why are you talking like a
How
What?
dare you attack a
What are you
servant
doing?
of
I hit you
man
fair and
carrying
square.
out-
Okay, I can't get past that guy, and he talks about terminating souls and all this nonsense, so I'm just gonna leave him be. That's not an actual door, it just looks like it. Light switch clicks. Scroll counts as loot? Alrighty then. And there's another scroll, which is an actual scroll.
Dear Smythe, ear poison? Is that the best we can do? Last year we had arrows that exploded in clouds of noxious gas and big balls that released lightning on hitting the ground.
That would be a good death implement to discourage people from you know, killing you. Big balls that drop on the ground and release lightning.
Unless we can convince the other teams to settle for an impromptu wax removal session halfway through the games, this really won't do us much good. We need help, Smythe. Our team has about as much chance of winning as a legless corpse in a burrick race. Gives us spikes, traps, hedgehogs, anything, Mr. X.
Oh.
Who goes there? If thou art a... Who goes there?
Shut up! Die!
Wow, I'm getting angry over a game.
Ready to...
The Emperor wielding the Builder's Hammer as a sign of divinity, pointing towards victory. X689.
Great, nothing points towards anything, but okay. Nothing points towards anything. Nihilism.
Thy brother, for the builder rains destruction on the sowers of chaos. If thou art a vine to thy brother's work, when his struck
Alright.
someone just then. Beware!
Whatever.
Thou shalt not escape. Thou shalt be smitten by the builder's hand.
How annoying. Freaking guys with lanterns, they should just be made illegal. I don't know. Some challenges in games are just too much for me. They break up the flow, and I don't know. Like, a lot of people I hear talking about games in terms of challenge, and I actually like because if you take a level in a game and just have absolutely nothing in it, then it is indeed boring. But people think that you have to put like really hard things in it, but that's not necessarily the true. Games are actually, to me, more about engagement than they are about difficulty. Like stuff to do and making it feel like you're playing something and having fun and like flow. Like that's why I'm still playing Psychonauts even after 100%ing it like 12 times, and it's like super easy and there's not really any difficulty to it, but it's fun. But there's like pro gamers, and this has nothing to do with this mission. I'm just babbling now while these guys get out of my way. Hey, nice. Or just like, oh, the games are too easy. Oh, well, it's, you know, whatever. Come on. Barely. Okay. There's another guy, though, I think. All thy brothers.
Thou art a vine to thy brother's work, when his structures doth crumble, so shalt thou weep over thine own ruins.
Wow.
Beware! The fiend hath broken
Weep
through our
over your
temples.
ruins, eh?
Rest not content to be strong as iron, for brittle iron may break under force of evil.
Games are great! Anyway, I could probably make a whole video discussing that sort of philosophical point about how games don't have to be hard and all kinds of stuff, but it's just one point in this mission reminded me that I wanted to say that. I'm not actually talking about this mission or anything really, but this guy seems to have a different pattern, and he can't decide whether he wants to open those doors or not. It's a very tough decision. I mean, the big decisions in life are the tough decisions in life. That's what they are.
So
Just-
shalt thou weep over thine own ruins.
Finally! That is a really annoying falling down sound. Stop jacking the sound up. But then again, he probably just shouted into his mic, and that's why it was all up like that. Anyway, now I should be rid of those friggin' fools, and there's marble floor here, and I read this again for no reason, like just ear poison. Is that like Avril Lavigne? Oh! Burn. Yeah, well, anyways. This is all new stuff to me. I went a completely different way the first time I played this mission. So, I guess it's bigger than I imagined. There is a cross window. You can pray at it and say, there's a symbol of a cross, which when you think about it, is kind of weird. Because, you know, it's a very horrible thing, crucifixion, and yet, people sometimes get offended when it's used in more or less its original context, and I don't know, but whatever. Oh, hey, it's a room of some kind, like an attic, but it's a very mechanist-looking stone attic. Well, maybe not mechanist, but you know, it's got some stone in it. You know, it's all good. I get the sensation like I've been playing for enough time, so I think I'm going to end it pretty soon here. Well, it's some more loot.
This is my private diary. Acolytes, keep your filthy hands off or I'll cut them off. Once again, the statue of Saint Hordius has lost its head, thanks to Acolyte mischief, no doubt. One day I'll catch them in the act and there'll be a flogging for it. Master Forger Idwall isn't half as hard on them as old Crandall used to be.
He's supposed to have a different one.
I've taken my cat Milou to
which is the French name for, like, Tintin's dog or something.
to safety beyond the academy walls while the exam is in progress, lest one of those dirty acolytes mistake her for an enemy or step upon her pretty fluffy white paws. Also, lest the engine not render her right. These exams bring back horrible memories of my time here. If only I hadn't slipped and shot poor Cornelius, I might be an Imperial Legionnaire today instead of a groundskeeper. It was that Gutright's fault tripping me up. I could strangle him still.
Great. And on the note of strangling people, I will see you guys tomorrow, where hopefully nobody gets strangled and we all stay alive to watch the next video. See you then.